In this lecture, we will learn about using OR operator in SQL statement. In previous lecture, we used AND operator where both the condition must be true to return the data rows. But in some cases, we will have to evaluate only one of the condition as true to return the result set. In such case, OR operator is useful to create such compound conditions. Similar to AND operator, the OR operator is useful to add multiple conditions in a single SQL statement. It displays the data rows if any one of the multiple condition is true. If all the conditions are false, the SQL statement won't return any result set. The OR operator can be written as a word or two pipe symbols without space. This is the example showing use of OR operator in the SQL statement. Adding the conditions in bracket is optional. Using brackets for the condition makes the code neat and clean. Let's learn about OR operator with some practical examples. Here I have logged in my MySQL database server. I will use school database using SQL statement use school and run a simple SQL statement to display all the records from students table by using select star from students. Now I will filter the data rows with two conditions simultaneously using OR operator. The SQL statement will be select star from students where inside bracket age equal to 5 or age equal to 7. Complete the bracket semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. When we run this SQL statement, the system evaluates if the first condition, that is age equal to 5, is true. Whether the condition is true or false, the system evaluates the second condition. If one of the condition is true, the system returns the data row. If all the conditions are false, the system won't return the data rows. I'll press enter to run the SQL statement, and you can see the system return only the data rows where the age is 5 or 7. Let's modify the above SQL statement so that both the condition becomes false. I'll press up arrow key to get the previously executed statement, and I'll change the first condition to age equal to 10 and second condition to age equal to 15. There is no record with the age column with value 10 or 15, so both conditions will be false. Hit enter to return the SQL statement again, and this time we got an empty result set. Now I will select company database and run the SQL statement to display all the records in employees table. Now we will filter the data row using SQL statement to display only the data rows where job title is either web developer or application developer. The SQL statement will be select star from employees where job title equal to web developer. This time I will use two pipe symbols to represent OR operator, or job title equal to application developer. semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. Notice that this time I didn't use brackets for the condition. Hit enter to run the SQL statement and we get the data rows where job title column value is web developer or application developer. I will show you one more example on online shop database. Let's select online shop database using SQL statement. Use online shop and first display all the records in items table using SQL statement. Select star from items. Now let's filter the data rows to display only the items with given category and price. I will modify the previously executed SQL statement. Select star from items where inside bracket category ID equal to 1 or price equal to 250. Complete the bracket, semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. Press enter to execute the SQL statement and we get two data rows. Notice that in this result set for second data row, even the second condition price equal to 250 is not true. The first condition, that is category ID equal to 1, is true. That is why the data row is written in the result set.